This is an ABG Omega hot laminating and sheeting line. It's got a couple different parts here. First on the right here, we have a roll of paper. I will say we don't have all the material to laminate. We'll run the machine at its full capacity. We just have a few things lying around, so we were able to do a little bit of a test here to show you how the machine works. So you got your roll here. This is your feeder. You got a web aligner here for to keep the paper straight going in the machine. This has an accessory unit called a Vetaphone, V-E-T-A-P-H-O-N-E, Corona Plus, that pre-treats the paper. This actually slides out, and that is an electrical unit that's pre-treating your paper. That's ran from this unit back here, which wires up to the machine. It is made by Vetaphone. It's a Corona Plus generator, CP1C Mark II. After it goes through the pre-treat, it would come down into here, and this is our hot laminator cylinder. Yeah. This is our hot laminator cylinder there. There is a auxiliary unit that this comes with because it can do cold laminate as well, but from the factory. But this makes it able to do hot laminate. Is this box back here, which is a tool temp, and it is hooked up. We don't have it. It was drained for shipment, so it doesn't have heating oil in it. The oil that circulates through these orange hoses there, they go to that cylinder to heat it up. But it does power on. If I plug it in down here, it does power on and everything works on it. But we can't run it without material in it for any period of time. It'll damage it. So, to show you, it does turn on and work. It's just we don't have any heating oil for it. Coming around here, after it gets laminated, goes through here, it's tensioned, and this goes into the sheeting head. It does have, these are your two tensioners here. Put pressure on your sheeting cylinder, which is in there. We are going to be able to sheet a little bit of paper for you. We don't. We're all new to this machine. We really haven't run it much, so we don't really know how to get everything running. So the conveyor isn't currently operating. I did personally see this machine operating in full function when it was installed still. So I can tell you it does all work. We don't know how to get this thing, the conveyor, to operate. So that kind of is what it is. As far as these go, we do have two more over here. These were just rebuilt by Rotometrics, and they haven't even been used yet. And this is the other style that actually has gauges on it that shows you the pressure you're applying to the sheeting cylinder. Also, these other extra parts here come along as well. There's another die there, and you got manual as well. This machine can pretty much do 3 different things. Well, I guess 4 different things. It can do roll-to-roll laminating and/or roll-to-roll laminating and sheeting. So in that case, it would come down and rewind here. It can also it can go from roll, laminate, and then sheet it, or it can just sheet a roll, or it can go roll to roll and slit it and actually do your labels for you. Oh, like you could go roll, laminate, slit, and rewind down here. I will show you a little bit about the programmable system here that runs it. Kind of rolling that. Okay, there you go. So it's got a PLC interface. You can set most of the machine up from here. Save different jobs, adjust the speed, set up for your different functions how it operates. Turn on the nipper, turn it off. Just you can set up your job and all your inches or millimeters in here. Adjust the speed. Pretty much everything. There's a menu there. You pretty much adjust everything on the machine from this PLC control. So we'll go ahead and run a few sheets for you. Again, we just are not familiar, so we don't have the conveyor running, but I do know that it works. But we'll go ahead and run a few sheets through here, show you the sheeting, everything, the sheeter works on it. I'd love to have run laminate too, but we don't have the material. And we don't have the Vetafoam pre-treat turned on, but that does function. See the web aligner there working. There's all our sheets coming off. Up on the speed here a little bit. So you can go ahead and see it. You want to jog these up. We did a little sheets of 8.5 by 11 here. That's what the machine was set up for, but you can do a number of different sizes. It's got like 7 or 8 blades around the cylinder there for different size sheeting, but you see it does a nice job there sheeting it.
But it works on a servo. You can put any size in.
Any size.
You input it into the screen itself, and you can do 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, whatever size you need.
Any size. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can actually do any size paper. So it actually works on a servo motor. So there you go. ABG Omega sheeting and cold or hot laminating line with a Vetafoam Corona Plus pre-treater and a tool temp heating unit for the heated lamination.